I am Catherine Fitzgerald, co-owner of Regina's Westside.
And how long has Regina's been around?
We've been open a little over a year. Yeah.
And how has the hurricane affected the business?
We had no power, and we started running water, and we tried to hustle a little bit and sell some food. We ran through a lot of the proteins that I'd put in the freezer earlier that morning. And then Lisa and I agreed that we should be giving food away to the community. Sunday, we were giving food away, cooking and giving food away, trying to keep our spirits high. And through the week we were doing that, and then we got a cease of operations by the health department, which is totally normal in these situations. They have to do that. We understand. We support that they're trying to keep people safe and healthy. There are a lot of rules around using your kitchen right now. You can't accept cash. It has to be basically for free. You can't have any donation centers set up around what you're giving away, because it's basically people deciding whether they want to take the chance to eat that food or not, and you're not charging them. So like today, the community dinner we're doing is free, and we just ask people to donate to our GoFundMe. We're just kind of doing it because we want to cook and we don't know what else to do with ourselves right now. But this is kind of the last supper until I can get things back up and running, because I've got to focus on my next move for Regina's and how Lisa and I are going to be able to sustain this while we wait to see what happens. And I think everyone is in this position and everyone is in limbo. The past couple of days have been extremely difficult. It just, when you kind of have a second to sit there and think about it, it's intense, and it's I'm not getting choked up because I'm afraid. I'm getting choked up because it's so overwhelming to think about. And it's how do you navigate all of these rules that you may be dealing with for 2 weeks or 2 months? We don't know. And in that, it's do you use all of the resources you have right now to put systems in place when the water may come on in a week? So it's you're throwing all of these resources at different things, and you're spending all of your emotional and mental time to try to figure out the right move for your staff and your business. And my employees, they're so important to us, and the only reason I want to try and open is for them, because I don't want them to go anywhere. We've created such an amazing environment here. This is the healthiest kitchen I've ever worked in, and it's because of my employees. We're hoping the hours on Wednesday will be Wednesday to Sunday, 5 to 10. We're hoping we can start brunch Friday and do brunch, our normal brunch hours. And then just have the bar open after that. We're hoping. But for right now, if we can't get our permits, we're just gonna leave the bar open Wednesday to Sunday, 5 to 10. Our local farmers are gonna suffer so much from this, because everything that we get while we don't have water has to be pre-packaged, pre-washed. I grow a lot of our food during spring and summer, specialty items in my own garden, and I try to source as local as possible with some farms, and not being able to help them right now is gut-wrenching. I can't even buy turnips from someone because it has to be pre-washed and prepped, and there's no local farmer that has that facility. This has also taught me another lesson in sustainability. It's a really big hit, it's we have to find better ways to navigate through not using so much from the planet And that's like one of the biggest challenges that everyone I think is facing right now, and realizing that it's like, it's knocking on our doorstep and it's here. I feel for my food and beverage industry so much right now, because this was supposed to be our busy time to hold us over. And there are so many people without a job right now. And there are so many owners who are probably wanting to just throw in the towel. And like Lisa and I are fighting till the bitter freaking end. Like, we're not gonna give up. We haven't. We've dealt with a lot of crap, you know? And we've come together and we work great together, and we're just gonna keep going until they're like, hey, can you get the fuck out of the building? And then we'll be like, all right, guess it's over. Yeah.